In this tutorial, I'm gonna show you how to add RGB fixtures without a dimmer. So actually, we're gonna create a virtual dimmer channel. This is the last tutorial where this one is gonna be a little longer because we're gonna look how we can add to the GRIDqlc a different type of a fixture, the more problematic. And we're gonna focus on a LED RGB bar, but the one that has no dimmer. Because you may think, okay, none of the dimmers will work with this kind of the fixture by the default. So what we created in GRIDqlc is the concept of the virtual dimmer. And I'm going to show you how to do it. We're going to use, for this part of the GRIDqlc, we're going to use something like, I think Showtech has the Showtech has a LED bar. This one is the one actually I already created, but we're gonna go from this. We're gonna go from the scratch. Right now we are in a fixture definition editor, and we are in the Showtech folder. And let's go and find this fixture. Okay, this is LED bar. This one, LED bar RGB W. Let's open it. And we open this bar. And now we have this, if you go to this fixture channels, it has, different channels, but let's go to the modes, okay? So the mode that we are interested in is like every to be able to control every pixel of the fixture. And this fixture has, in this 38 channel, you see, it has 12 pixels in the bar, and there is no dimmer channel. That's a problem because we want to use it. We want to map all of those pictures, but also have a dimmer. So what you need to do is, if you have a fixture like this, you go here, you go to edit, and now we have this new ticker here on the bottom, virtual dimmer, and this is what you have to click on. And you click OK, and this will create a virtual dimmer that you can map into there is no DMX out that goes to this dimmer. It's just for the it's a virtual channel that you can map inside of QLC. You click OK. We have to save it now. Let's save it. Let's name, before we do it, we need to name it differently. So this is gonna be virtual dimmer tutorial. And let's save it. You can override it or you can save it as a new one. I'm gonna do it the same name, virtual dimmer tutorial, so we know which fixture we just created. We are now back in the QLC. And what we need to do, we're gonna add those bars to the show. So before we go any further, let's just, we have those bars here, okay? And we need, in a visualizer, I need to check the address. This is whatever you have to do, is check the addresses that you have. Okay, is a channel second channel, 48 channel, second universe, 48 channels, and we have quantity of 8. So we go to, and now, look, important thing, I click here. I don't click any of these for now. I click here because I don't want to add automatically to the fixture group. So now I'm trying to find this new RGB virtual dimmer. It's here. And I need a channel, which is going to be, I think 9. Because 10, it was the other ones. Yeah, 9 and 48 channel mode. In this mode, we have this virtual dimmer. So we click quantity of 8, and that should be should be right to go. We have universe 9, great, and we have those channels. So if I am correct, we should be able to see already this channel in the channel list here. Nope, sorry, but we will be able to see it in if you're gonna create any like even like a just regular slider, and you go to slider, you go to level, you switch to level mode, and let's choose this LED bar, and the bottom is, yeah, here it is, virtual dimmer. So this is what we talk about. And let me delete this one. And now we need to map the fixtures, okay? So what we need to do is to go first to the main layout, and because these bars are above the bars that we previously patched, so I'm gonna put those bars down. So it's gonna be still group D, because let's say the group D is my, LED bars. But this time we're gonna add these new bars to this row. And to add those new bars, we have to do again what we do with the head fixtures. For this part, for the main layout, we just add the first head of the fixture. So we have 8 of them, and click OK. It's very important. You have to put them in a symmetrical order, okay? So, I mean, there is a symmetry between those two sides, because all of the FX, they work from left to right or from the middle to the out. So you want this to be as close to what you see on the stage as possible, okay? But in this GRIDqlc template, you have your available like 8 rows and 10 columns. That's all you have, because otherwise it's not gonna work. But it's still plenty of lights. You can have 80 fixtures here. Not even saying that, for example, like LED kind of LED pixel mapping. So I'm moving this row also bottom, so it's clean. So it's exactly the same as here. But now, so we have 8 fixtures, 8 times 12. 96. So, and we have only 80 pixels. So I need to change it to 96. And now I'm gonna add here all of those new pixel bars. Click OK, and they are here. But now, as you can see, we have the gap here because of the other group. And we need to move it 8 times to the right, okay? So I'm gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we are on this maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's great. It's in the middle. So it's all mapped together, the way I see it on the stage. Those 2 rows of pixels. So that's done. What's next? What we need to do is to go to our colors, to LED bars. And here, basically this works like this. You don't have to have a multi. If you have a multi-value open, you just go to auto control mode. So we use this mode. But also, basically, you just can, if there is nothing more in the group, or you don't have more LED different type of bars like pixel stuff, then you just go like this. You copy multi-value mapping and you paste it. And now let's check if it's working, okay? I play this and voila, it's all working. We have those new bars here in a group 9 all together. If I'm gonna play the animation, it just works. We can slow it down, we can make it faster, and we have different types of chasers, but also like under with the shift channel, we have also different ones like this, and with more wings. You can play with them in a different tutorial. But now, if I'm gonna click flash, it's working, but I'm not sure why. But now, if I'm gonna click flash, they not work. 1 pixel lights up, you see? So we need to go to bumps, and we need to again think with the bump. What means the flash, this light? What it means to us? So we're gonna go very old way. I mean, we're gonna go classic way, which means we need to go with all those values. Just map them all. We need to tell that when we flash this light, all of them has to have the value of 225. So we have the full white happening. A few more channels to map, and also the dimmer. We need to make sure the dimmer is on. Virtual dimmer actually here. All of those fixtures, everything has to be white, 255. So we map it to the first channel of the preset 2, 225. So it's going to be all sent to those channels when you click flash. So, and we have to copy this, copy multi-value mapping, and we go here, parameters, bumps, and paste it. And let's go here. And now if I click flash, everything flashes. Everything has an animation. It's working with up down from the bottom to up. Let's not have a confusion. Let's turn off all of the dimmers, and look, still we can do it. Override the dimmers with the flash. You can flash individual ones, and just it's crazy good. Thank you for this. It wasn't too hard. You just need to, like, basically the rule of thumb of this type of lights is like you need to add this virtual dimmer channel to the show. So then it's gonna be working with you well and easy. Yeah, you don't have a strobe with these lights because they don't have a strobe channel. You can think of adding some virtual strobe to those bars, but I don't see that there's probably, it's not a big deal. Yeah, so this is it.